Downgrading our coffee maker was the best decision we made. Yes, I said downgrading. Our single serve side stopped working. The only thing left was the carafe. We almost never used it. It took forever. And we don't always drink coffee at the same time anyways. So we replaced it with something way smaller and simpler. Somehow, the coffee got better. It was smoother, richer, and honestly some of the best we've had at home. This was not the upgrade we expected.
Hello.
Howdy.
We are so sad.
I got up this morning and turns out that great Cuban coffee that I've been talking about earlier, you can get it in the stores.
And in one of our recent grocery orders, we got a little sample of, it's like a sample baggie of goodies, and guess what was in there?
Cafe Bustelo.
We've been hearing about this stuff, but we never bought it because we just didn't.
Yeah.
But we figure since we've got a nice little sample packet, we'll give it a try.
And we were all set to do this great product review for y'all.
We were so excited to try it. And lo and behold, our family member that we've had for
The coffee maker.
At least 4 years. Yeah, duck your head over there.
That black coffee maker right behind me right there.
Yeah, it bit the dust.
It's dual mode. It's got that carafe on one side and the K-cups on the other. It keeps shooting us an overload message.
So we went to the help stuff or technical support or what have you. Went through all the steps, did all the things, and it's still doing it. So
Yeah.
It's not that we can't just have Cafe Bustelo. We can have any coffee this morning unless we,
Except instant.
Yeah, and to me that's barely coffee.
Okay.
But sorry. Anyway, so what's next on the list?
Well, we're going to have to get a new coffee maker. We're going to have to figure out what type of coffee maker we want, too.
Yeah, we're not sure that we'll go with the dual mode. I think this was called the FlexBrew or something like that. But we don't really use the whole pot of coffee enough to really justify it, I think. So we're probably going to go with just...
With just the two of us, it doesn't make much sense. I mean, Keurigs make a little bit more sense. Or just an individual coffee maker that's brewed makes sense. But to have the whole carafe of 10 cups, and it's just us, it doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Not really, because we only drink like one, maybe two. I usually don't drink more than 1 cup. Sometimes you have 2. So that would be just like 3 cups for the whole day. And I know you can make, a specific amount, but we don't do that. And we just figure if we go with a single brew, even if we have company or friends or family over, whatever, people can just take turns, get in line and make up at a time.
I've only seen that carafe be used once or twice a year. It's usually when there's a big family gathering, and that's it. You know?
It's like when we get family together, we'll brew a whole pot, but it's like one time a year. So it's just, I don't know. It seems like...
A lot of times when we have company over, we're like, do you want coffee? And they're like, no, I'll just have some water, or I'll have a Coke or something like that.
Yeah, we gotta go and get a coffee pot because, what's the world without coffee?
2 days without coffee later.
So we decided to not go looking in person for a coffee pot, but instead
We got it online.
like we do everything else. Oh, so anyway, let's unbox our new coffee maker.
Yep.
Let's see what we got here.
Yeah. So here we go.
That's a whole coffee maker in that bag, in case y'all were wondering. I'm just kidding.
There it is. There's our coffee maker.
Our whole coffee maker.
It's actually a coffee filter. Single serve, universal coffee cup, fits K-cup, and K Supreme Brewers.
Hopefully, I ordered the right thing.
It should work.
Yeah.
This is the actual K-cup Keurig thing. And it is an actual Keurig too.
Keurig K Express Essentials. So it's not like their biggest, fanciest model, but we like it and it was a decent price. So let's dig in. Let's take a look.
All I need is a fingernail.
Don't elbow me. There you go.
Try not to.
It was like, get all this packaging out. Oh, it's like coming all out of its bag.
There we go. And this time we actually did downgrade a little. We did not do the big carafe coffee maker.
How do you say that word? Is it carafe or carafe? Do you know? I really don't know.
Well, the carafe is what the lion goes after. The lion wants to taste down the carafe.
The carafe has really long neck.
Yes.
You can tell we've been without coffee for a while.
Yes.
There it is.
I had instant.
It's just fake coffee right there.
How much does it hold?
I think it's 30 ounces.
30
It's got
ounces,
a 30
yeah.
ounce removable reservoir.
Yep. And the nice thing, I don't know what was the deal with the previous coffee maker that we had. We'd use it primarily for K-cups, and then for some reason it started making coffee on its own and started spilling
It was
water.
a little weird.
So then after I would make my K-cup, I would change the setting to carafe so that it would at least run the carafe instead of running the K-cup when nobody was there.
Yeah.
And when I did that, it would run the carafe, but for some reason it would leave water in the reservoir in the back of the carafe.
Yeah, so sometimes we would come in the kitchen and there would be this big puddle of coffee.
Yeah, but with this one, it shouldn't have that problem because it's just a K-cup. So I don't have to worry about it mixing up the K-cups with the carafe version.
You know, sometimes simple is good, sometimes simple is better,
Yeah.
right?
It is. So yeah, I can take this off and carry it over there, fill it up with water and take it back. But I'm actually thinking because it is so small, I might just keep it close to the sink, and that way I won't have to go a very long distance to brew my coffee. And this will help you see the bottom a little bit better. So it's got that false bottom,
It's got a name. What is this called?
so as to soak up any leftover water.
Do you know what that's called?
I call it a false bottom.
I call it a coffee foot.
Yeah.
It's a coffee foot.
Here. So as you can see, it's got that little foot there with a false bottom to store the excess coffee in.
The coffee foot.
Yeah. And it can hold up to a 7-inch tall cup.
You can take off the little foot. Again, I forget what it's called.
There it is.
Yeah, you can take that off and that gives you a little bit more space.
Yeah.
If your cup is a little bit taller, but
There's controls up here. You can set your cup size. It's got 3 settings, 6 ounces, 8 ounces, and 10. So you just press that little button there. It stands about just over 11 inches tall.
It's really
And
compact.
so
We like that.
It'll fit underneath most most countertop spaces.
Let's open it up.
I'm gonna open up the top and see there on the inside. And I think this one is just designed for the K-cups themselves.
Yeah, if we're using just regular K-cup pods, then they just go right in here.
Yeah.
But if we're going to be using our own, because we like,
I'm gonna tilt just slightly.
Yeah.
There we go.
so
So now you can see a little bit better. That will fit most any type of K-cup.
yeah. And if we want to use our own ground coffee, because a lot of time we do pick different coffees from different places.
This is where the gourmet coffee, a lot of it comes in.
Yeah. And I guess what some people call gourmet is probably not what we call gourmet. And we say anything fancier than just the plain is more gourmet. Like a few weeks ago, we had gone to the botanical gardens and we got some coffee from Ecuador. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, so this
Looks like it fits quite nicely there. See?
it popped open, but yeah. So we can actually put whatever coffee we want in here and basically
Yeah,
make
there
our
it is.
make our
Big
own little
pods.
pods. Yeah. So we're pretty excited. I mean, it looks like it's going to work really well for us.
It's a very simple operation, but sometimes simple is all you need. And like I said, we had used the carafe in our coffee, but it was generally speaking is like a couple times a year for big family
Sometimes
events,
just
and
one
that's
time
it.
per year. Yeah.
So this I think is going to be much more useful for us, and it'll take up less space on the counter and allow me more space to do my cooking.
So now that we've got the new coffee maker and we're excited that we can finally have coffee again, you want to make some Cafe Bustelo?
Yeah, let's go ahead and make that.
All right, let's go try it out.
And normally I would not use the glass to make coffee with. I am going to do it this time simply because otherwise you won't be able to see the coffee. So I'm going to pop this open. So now all I got to do is take the Cafe Bustelo that we've been wanting to have for so long and pop it in there. So here I am. We are going to try this Cafe Bustelo and see if this is as good as the Cuban coffee that we had over at Hush's.
Let us know in the comments if you like Cafe Bustelo. Have you tried it? Some people say it's their favorite coffee ever.
And these, this is half a tablespoon each. I usually do that in case I want to blend my coffee. Now we're going to try some Cafe Bustelo. Cannot wait. Oops. I like how that thing flashes when it says it's time to brew. All right, so that only took about a minute. So what comes with this coffee, Holly?
Dark chocolate notes.
Yeah.
I think that's probably why a lot of people like it.
So I'm going to go ahead and transfer this to a mug. So here we go, trying the coffee now.
Cheers.
I love it. I love the Cafe Bustelo. I think it's like one of my new favorites. It's like right up there with Starbucks.
Wow. All right, let me try. Put my straw over here.
And I really like Starbucks.
That's good.
You really like that one?
That is smooth.
Very, very smooth coffee.
Now, for those of you who have had Cafe Bustelo, we're probably preaching to the choir. You probably are thinking, duh, you know.
Yeah.
But this is our first time trying this, and I have to say it's probably the best, you know, homebrew coffee that I've ever tasted.
Yeah. Still very, very smooth.
Another sip.
Now, it's not quite as creamy as the one we had at Hush's, but we didn't make it that way. The one at Hush's was half espresso and half cream. And so we didn't put nearly as much cream into it.
Oh, this is good.
But it's still very good. Got that nice chocolate flavor, very sweet, and very smooth too.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. I don't like an overly bitter coffee that has a bite to it.
Yeah.
This one's really smooth.
Yeah. And I'd say it's probably pretty strong too.
Yeah, it is. It's for sure strong. But that's how I like my coffee. So, all right. Well, I guess that kind of is a wrap for our new coffee maker. It was such a sad day when our other one croaked on us, but
And it did it right before we were about to do our product review for Cafe Bustelo.
yeah, it was right before something new. So,
Yes.
but it's
And
okay.
Then we had to carry our cross for Jesus and go a couple days without coffee.
It's rough, I tell you.
Or brewed coffee in my case.
Yeah. But pretty happy with our new coffee maker.
Yes.
Really happy with our little sample pack. We'll probably end up buying some.
Oh yes, I'm certain of it.
Yep. So, all right. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.